It's 5:10 in the AM and we're on our way to the Chapel Audax, aka a 300km. That means it's the longest one we've done this year, so looking forward to getting the cod loins, aka the legs spinning. And it is a PBP, also known as Paris-Brest-Paris qualifier. So hopefully it'll be a second qualifier ticked off the list and we'll be going to France in August. So picked up my brevet, ready to go, bike's ready to go. Slight issue is, got here, realised my front bag didn't have straps on it, so I've got some string. I've attached it with string. It might wobble around a bit, but we'll be alright. Let's go. We're 27 miles in, going along nicely, loving life with a nice group. We've got Kyle on the right and Mark on the left. We met Mark on our 200km qualifier. Always nice to see someone friendly that you know. But yeah, rolling along. We're at control point numero 1, aka Newark. We're at a trusty co-op and I picked up a nice cereal bar. I did want a Weetabix on the go because I am on the go, but they didn't have any, so I got this instead, and Kyle's got a nice croissant. 40 miles in. I don't know what that is in kilometres. I'm back to working in miles again. But a lovely long straight road, heading towards control point 2, aka Woodhill Spa. Now, the name Spa does really, you know, resonate with me because I could do with a spa right now, but I'm getting on with it. We're in with a nice group. Along the river we go. Going on. We're nearly done 60 miles now. Blooming out with quite a fast group. Me and Kyle said, oh, we'll try and average 15 miles an hour. We're going at 20 miles an hour at the minute. Ooh. But I'm staying on. I'm not going to push it. If I don't feel comfy, I'll just drop back. We're at control point numero 2. Always can trust a trusty co-op to get some snacks. I have asked for a Weetabix on the go, so I'm hoping there's one in here because I've just got my mind on it and I really want one. We're averaging from 18.6 miles an hour at the minute, so I don't think I'm going to keep that up the whole way. It's a bit hot, I think I'm going to have to delayer. Carl's got his sausage roll, and unfortunately there was no Weetabix on the go, so I've got a lovely orange juice, which reminds me of Mallorca. Not as fresh as the one in Mallorca, but you know, it's not from concentrate, is it, Kyle? Oh, it's from concentrate. I'm a bit of an orange juice snob, but it'll have to go down.
Just do it in.
65 miles in, rolling along. Bit of a bigger group of us now. Sticking on a back wheel that's got a mud guard, so I'm not getting splashed in the face at the moment, but I have been. But it's all part of the fun, isn't it? So we're all good. 69 miles in, you won't believe this, third ride in a row, we've got a blooming puncture again. This time we're on Continentals, Kyle is, so it's not mine, it's his. And we've got a spare tube, we've got everything we need, but blooming heck. They do say things come in threes as everyone going past us. Off you go. Kyle, aka the mechanic, is fixing the puncture. Of course, it had to be a back one, didn't it? And I'm munching on a nice honey pitta. Need a bit of nectar. Did you find it?
Just double checking. You can't be too sure on this long distance stuff, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to get going again and it punctures again.
Go on, pump this up.
Get pumped up, you three.
At least we've got all our tools with us today. Blooming heck. Nice quick tyre change over today. The reason it's punctures because it's like we're riding on blooming Paris-Brest-Paris on this road. Potholes everywhere. On the road again. The puncture is fixed. We're on our own now. We've lost the group, so we're going on our own. But we do like to ride as a duo, so we're all right. Sun's out and we're feeling good. 1.8 miles down the road. It's flat again. Carl's determined that it's not something in the tyre. He thinks it's just because he's gone over a pothole, but I don't really know. Right, so we found a stone went through the tyre this time. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I think it was. Carl thinks it isn't, but it's all right. Second inner tube is going in. 81 miles in, going along nicely, punctures sorted. Bit of blue sky, absolutely gorgeous. Bit of a headwind, but that's all right because it means we'll have a tailwind all the way back. Oh yeah. Control point number 3, aka Borough-la-Marche. Quick pop to the spa, banana milkshake, banana. Can't have too much banana in one day, I don't think. Some nectar, straight to the bloodstream, and we'll get on going. We've done 83 miles, we're not halfway yet, but we will be soon. Come on, Carl, let's go. Control point number 4, aka Chapel, what is it? Chapel St Leonard's. And we can put our bikes inside the co-op, so we're both in the co-op together picking what we want. Carl's getting a sandwich, I don't know what I'm going to have, I'll show you in a minute. Blooming heck, that was the longest queue I've ever been in. We had to queue for about 15 minutes to pick up our snacks. I've gone for a nice tomato and basil pasta, get some carbs in. Carl's got a nice sandwich, currently balancing on his saddle. We're getting our receipts in with our brevets because we've got to prove that we've been here, but we've done 90 miles, so in 7 miles time we'll be halfway through the ride because it's an 196 mile ride today. Is that right? No, it's 194. 196, I don't know, my maths is going all over the place, but basically I think it's about 316 kilometres, adding on the extra 16 just to make us, you know, even more tired. Pasta, which was absolutely divine, £3, cheaper than the hot chocolate I got on the other Audax. I paid £4.50 for hot chocolate, this for £3. I was blooming robbed that day. What's Kyle having?
This on the other hand, I'm a bit worried about its bacon.
Why?
Let's put it this way, I'm going to have to look for a public toilet if this goes south.
100 Maloney's done, aka 160 kilometres. We've got 96 miles left, aka about 157 kilometres, because it's slightly over 300k this one. But that pasta really hit the spot and we're feeling good. Meant to be having a tailwind, I don't know where it is. Control point number 5, we've got another receipt to go with my brevet. We're on 180 kilometres, aka 110 miles. The sun is out. The only problem is I'm absolutely boiling. I've got 3 layers on under here and arm warmers. Blooming sweltering. This is the thermal top. Managed to pull my arm warmers off, that'll be better. Took my head warmers off. I've got some more water. Stop this bad boy up and get going. Blooming heck, I don't know why I put so many layers on today. Just stopped off for a quick wee break. Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. Luckily, I don't have bibs on today. I've got bibless leggings, so they're a lot easier to whip off for a wee. Carl on the other hand, I think he's swallowed a few flies. His knee's a bit knick-knacked again, so I'm gonna have to slow down a bit, but we're all good. Not in a rush, so we'll just keep on rolling. We're at control point number 6, aka Rugby. No, we're not. Are we at Rugby? Yeah, we are at Rugby. I'm getting confused. Going well. It's only been 16 miles since the last control, so we're all good. Kyle's gone into another trusty co-op. I've told him to get me a good cereal bar, so let's see what he comes up with. Another receipt went in with my brevet, and he picked me up a nice double chocolate oat cookie. I approve, let me tell you. High in protein as well, so that'll go straight on these cod loins. Kyle on the other hand has gone for a Powerade to get that energy in. Now, the next stop is Gainsborough, 30 miles away, aka what we always like to call a club ride. We're riding along, we're feeling good. I've got an oat cookie in my tummy and it's filled me up good. I'm in a really good mood. My energy was lacking this morning, but I'm back on it now. Kyle is an absolute beast today. He's going so well. I don't know what's got into him. I think a week of rest has done him good. Kind of wishing I'd had a week of rest, but you know, getting on with it and we're going well. 136 miles in the bag, 60 miles to go. Yee-hoo! We're heading up. Nice little climb. Not as big as the climbs we're used to, so it's not too bad, but legs are a little bit knick-knack, so you know, I can feel it. Up we go.
Go on, Kyle, get those legs going.
Top of the hill dance, baby. Oh, love it. We're not that high up. I think we're 476 feet around. Don't know what that is in meters, can't work it out. But yeah, you know, we're at top of the hill, so we've got to do a dance. Yippee! Woohoo!
9 miles from the next control. Loving life. Feeling a little bit knick-knack.
Control point number 7, aka the last control point before the end. And I finally got the Weetabix on the go. I've been wanting one all day, and when I saw it, my eyes lit up. So I'm really happy. And I also got this little bad boy, hazelnut and nougat. Yes, please. I don't think you call it nougat, do you? What is it? Nougat. Nuggets?
Nuggets. Nougat.
Nougat.
Right.
From
Oh, is it called? Which one is it?
To the Chapel.
To the Chapel.
Oh, you know that?
Yeah.
It's, that's today, is it?
Yeah.
That's what used to be at Skeggy.
Yeah. Normally it's in the summer, but they changed it for PvP.
I usually ride that, but I've missed it.
No.
This hero is giving us some patches, thank the Lord, because
we didn't bring patches with us, we weren't very prepared, and we've used all our inner tubes up, so now I feel a lot more mind rested for the rest of the route. Thank goodness. 25 miles left in our legs, we got 25 miles left in our legs. I don't know what that is in kilometres, actually it's 20, 10 to 32, about 38 kilometres, so not too long now. Absolutely loving it. While I've been riding along, I've just been thinking how much I love my little Topstone baby. Cannondale Topstone gravel bike, but I've used her on the road and she's beautiful to ride, so comfy. She's got a little Kingspin suspension or something on the back bit, so going over any bumps in the road, it's just absolutely beautiful on the legs. So yeah, love it. I actually got this bike after the crash. Got it from my home bike shop that I absolutely love, Velo Barbarian. Have a look at them on Insta, have a look at them online, and if you say Amy Cycling Adventures sent you, they'll do you a cheeky discount on a bike, and they do have top stones in stock. But I'll stop my advertising brain now. But I do love them, they're so nice, they're so supportive of everything, so definitely go and check them out. They've got an awesome race team as well, all female, and a male one as well obviously, but you know, representing the girls. But yeah, loving life, not long to go now, keeping on rolling.
Carl just had a paddy because he needed a drink, so we've stopped to get Carl a drink, and he's happy now, aren't you, Kyle?
I got some more water, aka water. So we've got 17 miles left to go. I think that's about, how many kilometres is that, Kyle? About 16 kilometres in 10, about 20 something kilometres, I don't know, I can't work it out right now, but I've got mud splats on my face, that's always a sign of a good ride, and about an hour's worth of riding left, so feeling good, gonna get this down me and off we go. Yippee! Woohoo! Downhill, that's what I like. Sun's still out, going along nicely, and we're coming to the end. We're 9 miles from the end, 9.5 miles, and I'm feeling a bit D to the RZZY.
Easy now.
So we've literally just stopped for a quick sugar boost. Whew. You know, sometimes you're going along really well and then it just hits you. You start feeling dizzy and just think, what on earth's happened? So we've stopped, we're having some sugar. We're going to get to the end no matter what. We did it! 315 kilometres, 196 miles. That sugar ride at the end really got me to the end because I was knick-knacked, but feeling good now. And we did it! Finished writing down my times on my brevet card because I didn't do it while I was going, but pretty knick-knacked, but we did it, so all is good. Definitely need to eat more the day before next time, but you know, lessons learnt. And 2 punctures in one ride, that's the third ride in the row, puncture. So that's our ride, ding dang dillio. And 2 lessons learnt from today. Number 1, if you've got a front bag that you're putting on your bike, make sure there's straps to go on the handlebars before leaving the house, because I had to strap mine on with rope today, but it works, it was alright. Number 2, bring more inner tubes than you think you're going to need, because we had 2 punctures today, not expecting that. And as usual, I like to tell you what I'm having for my dinner tonight. So tonight I'm having a curry out the freezer, and Kyle is having
a deep pan pizza. Oh
yeah.
And
now,
boy do I deserve it.
He does deserve it. Now, I want to say thanks so much for watching, really appreciate it. I had a conversation with someone last week and they were like, you're a YouTuber now, you need to start telling people to subscribe apparently, so if you can spare a little second to tap your pinky on the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. But I don't really class myself as a YouTuber because, you know, I've got a full-time job, I just love riding and stuff, and I thought, why not share it? So with that, ta-ta for now, TTFN, goodbye.